Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Break with Tanisha. How's everyone doing today? How was your Labor Day? Everybody have a great Labor Day? Anybody go grilling? Anybody do some grilling? Fire up the grill? Destiny, you did? Okay, good. Anybody else? Nobody else fired up the. Okay, Ruby, you did. Ruby,
Mm-mm.
what'd you cook? Denise, you did on Sunday. What y'all cook? Show me your Labor Day menu. Go ahead, type it in the chat. I want to see what y'all had. I love it. I love it. We got a few more people coming in. You had me when you said ribs, Ruby. That's like my favorite. Next to steak. I like a good steak. Rochelle, what did you cook on the grill? Michelle said I only relax. I know that's right. Denise, Denise had ribs, chicken, tuna salad, baked beans, corn on the cob, potato steak next Sunday. Okay, I'm coming for that. I like mine medium. Thank you. All right, so No Limit Success Academy, week 2. If you have watched the week 2 training video, I need you to type completed in the chat. If you have already watched the week 2 training video, I want you to type completed in the chat. Good, good. Michelle, good. Michelle, Lawan, Trish, Destiny. Anybody else watch the week 2 training video? Shamika said halfway. It's a long video. I know it's like 2 hours, but it's 2 hours of nuggets, jewels being dropped for sure. So we're going to discuss it. Karen, who's your upline director, Karen?
Director Mike Gowan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because well, here's the thing. You can go to my YouTube channel, okay? And there's a playlist, right, called 40 Days, 40 Nights What the Work Looks Like Boot Camp. So you are
Oh,
able to do it with your team and stuff. You just watch the videos just like that. We just can't really put you in that group because it's Mr. Scott's team, okay? But
that's
you
what.
have access to everything. We're using that playlist for the boot camp.
Okay, we saw that, but we thought it was for the old one. So we're
Nope, same thing. We're using the same thing.
okay. So we're gonna catch up. We're gonna play catch up team. Y'all hear that team? We're gonna play catch up.
Yes.
Because
So
you know
yeah,
Detroit is in the house. We be following you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So, week 2 was all about social media, what to do to clean up your social media, and your schedule, using your calendar, setting your calendar up for your DMO. And honestly, in my opinion, week 2 is probably the most important week in the whole 40-day, 40-night boot camp, right? Because there's so many people. Sometimes when I do a one-on-one with people, and I say, okay, what are you doing, to grow your business? And all they say, well, I'm posting. I'm like, that's not how you work your business. I'm posting. That's not how we work the business. So for those of you that have, well, let me say this. For those of you who have not watched the week 2 boot camp training video, you already behind. You should have watched it by Sunday night, Monday the latest. I get it. It was a holiday. You was probably eating and drinking, but you got to do something every day to move your business forward every day. And you have one job this weekend. One. And that was to watch the week 2 training video. We are in 40 days, 40 nights. That means all out massive exposure and activity. and you took the weekend off because it was Labor Day, but you claim you running. You ain't running, you playing. And you gonna miss momentum because you playing. Because partying on Labor Day was more important than you doing what you needed to do for your business. So I just want y'all to reflect on that. We still in the we in the second week and you already slacking. And I'm telling you, you can't win like that. Not at a high level. You can't work your business when it's convenient. If you treat your business like a business, it will pay you like a business. And I'm just being honest because y'all know I'm always gonna tell you the truth because I want you to win. And I'm letting you know now, if you haven't watched the week 2 video, you already fallen behind. You can't win like that. 2 hours. You had a 3-day weekend, and all you needed to do was take 2 hours to do your assignment for the No Limit Success Academy. Who wants to speak on that? I want to hear from someone who hasn't watched it. Because y'all know how we do on Coffee Break. We keep it real and we hold each other accountable.
I'll speak, Director Burke.
Hey, Denise, thank you.
Hi. Well, we had our PBRs over the weekend, and so some of the people couldn't make it to the one that I scheduled with my team. So I was trying to get them to go to other ones on our team, and I was also passing out my flyers and my cards because they had a reunion for one of the neighborhoods in my city. So I went there and passed out flyers. So that's why I didn't watch the video because I was doing other things to build the business up. But I'm almost done with the video though. So I was like, let me
Okay.
do it.
All right. I'm happy, Denise. Thank you for being honest. And I'm happy that you were still doing some income producing activities to move your business forward. We still have to we still have to focus on the main thing, right? We still gonna build our business, but we gotta get stuff done. Lawanda, I saw your hand up. Thank you, Denise. Did I see? Yeah, there you
Yes, I put it up. Hello, everyone. I've missed a couple of your classes, so I just found out about it the other day, but I will be watching it.
go. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Anybody else? Let's hold each other accountable. I want to hear from the people who have not watched it.
I did not watch it, Tanisha, and I have no good reason. So I am going to
Okay,
watch it
good.
today.
Andrea, let's talk about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because as a coach, I can't help you if we not having honest conversations. So Kendra, you knew about this assignment, yes?
I did.
Okay, so tell me why you didn't do it.
I could make up a lot of different excuses, but there aren't any good excuses as to why I didn't do it. So week 3, I will not have that same excuse. I will make sure that I have everything in line because I make a lot of excuses and say I want things to happen, but nothing happened this weekend because I didn't do anything. So that's
Honest.
it.
I appreciate you. I do. Listen, y'all, remember your why. Remember why you started this. And I've been saying for years, if you don't hit director before we hit 100,000 and you've been in the business a while, you've kind of pissed this opportunity away because you missed the opportunity to become flat out wealthy because of your excuses and because you got into your own way. And so it's not too late. And I'm not saying that if you hit director after momentum that you're not going to make a lot of money. No, you're going to make a lot of money. But let's be honest. If we had all joined Mary Kay during their first 5 years and built a team, would we not be multimillionaires right now? As opposed to if we had joined Mary Kay last year or the year before, right? We're going to make some money, but we're not going to become multimillionaires. And so what I'm saying to all of you is this is your Mary Kay moment. You're in on the ground level. And what you don't want to happen is 20 years from now, your grandchildren are going to say, Grandma, you were there when they were launching like that in the beginning? Great grandma, Nana, Mimi, you were there? And you didn't. So because you didn't, I got all the student loan debt now? Because you didn't, we struggling? Because you didn't, we still renting when we should be living in a house? Because you didn't, we can't go to Disney? Don't let that be your story. You got to remove all the excuses and remember why you started. And what did Eric Thomas say about the people in the back of the room? He said the only difference between the people in the back of the room and the people in front of the room is that the people in front of the room had clarity. They knew why they were doing this and they went for it. And so revisit that for those of you who did not make it to convention. You need to have clarity of why you're doing this. And it needs to be strong. You have to have a strong why for why you're doing this. But for us to be in the second week of this 40 days, 40 nights, and you haven't completed the assignment, and today's Tuesday, is unacceptable if you claim you're trying to win. Now, if you ain't trying to win, that's different. I'm not talking to you. If this is your little hobby, I'm not talking to you. But to the people who say, I'm going to walk that stage next year, I'm going to leave a legacy for my family. If you haven't done this assignment by now, you're already behind and you're failing yourself. So let's do better. Can we agree that we're going to press the reset button for those of you that have fallen behind already in week 2? Can we agree that effective immediately, we're going to do better and be on point with our assignments? Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, whoever's on the Moto, I don't know who you are. Thank you, Leisha. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Rochelle. I want y'all to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better. So week 2 was about social media and cleaning up your social media page. So for those of you who watched the video, what did you have to fix with your own social media after watching the video? What were your takeaways from the video that you were able to implement immediately so that you can attract better people? Beverly?
I just want to say how much I appreciate you and and your ability to hold me to accountable. The biggest thing I started on yesterday is, and I've been putting this off, and I'm just gonna put it out there, cleaning my darn page up. I had 441 requests out there that had requests for friendship. I had to get rid of that. That's slowing down my algorithm. I got all these requests from other people, and I got all these idle friends. And so I had to start. I was up I must have stayed up to about 1:30, 2 o'clock. But I tell you, I said, I'm never gonna let my social media get like this. I had to start from the scratch because I got to get my algorithm. I thought if I just keep adding new friends and new friends, it would eventually come up like it should. But now that I'm cleaning it up, now that I'm being coachable, for real, it started to pay off. So that's where I'm at right now. And then just making sure I'm running the plays that are that my coach is putting out. I'm running those plays. Every play that we're running, I'm running the plays. I'm connecting with people, like-minded people in some groups. So just a lot of work I'm working on over here. But you know what? It's worth it. That's what I got.
Love it. I love it. Yeah, and let me say this about the friend requests. Do not accept friend requests from a bunch of Planet Marketing people. They already in the business. And we have a limit on how many friends we can have. 5,000.
Okay.
5,000.
Okay.
So we don't want, out of our limit of 5,000, 2,000 to be Planet Marketing people. What? No, no. We want, I would say, so here's who I accept friend requests from mostly. If I personally sponsored you in the business, yeah, I'm gonna, accept your friend request. My leaders, absolutely. I would accept, their friend requests. If I'm personally coaching and mentoring you, I'm probably gonna accept your friend request. But outside of that, no. I don't want a whole bunch of Planet Marketing people clogging up my friend request list when that could be open for, a prospect that I want to build rapport with. So you want to be careful with that. So for those of you that I would say look at your friends list, right? Now here's the other thing. You got to make sure that in your settings that you have follow visible so that people can follow you instead of friend requesting you. A lot of times I get friend requests from people, I decline it, and then I go to hit their follow button and it's not there. It's not there. So you're messing up your own algorithm if you do not have the option for people to follow you visible on your Facebook page. So that's something that I want y'all to go back and take a look at. Very, very important. You want business partners to follow you and not take up a spot on your friends request list. Michelle?
Which Michelle? Is it two
Yes,
Michelles or
you.
just me?
You.
Oh, okay. Yeah, real quick. I did go on my page and I see on my travel page, I can do a better background of what I have, although it has like a sunrise, sunset type scenery on the background. So that way you can see that I do have a travel page, but I want to kind of upgrade it a little bit.
Okay,
I'm
you
not quite
said you
sure.
said in your group, you said in your travel group. Are you talking about your travel group or your personal page?
Travel page.
Your travel group page
Yes. Uh-huh.
where you market your IntelliTravel services? Is that what you're referring
Well,
to? Or are you
I
talking
have
about your personal Planet Marketing, your personal Facebook page?
my personal page first. Ugh, my personal Facebook page. I do have the listing of is it Planet Marketing. It's in link bio. Link.bio is where I have everything listed.
Okay.
So that way they can click that link and everything is already there.
And what about the cover on your page?
I do need to clean it up because you did say you don't want no what is it, the avatar? I have
Uh-huh.
one little background of an avatar and me and my significant other. So you said you wanted just one picture, just me. So
I'm
I'm gonna
about
have
to
to
pull you up so we could all look
I'm
at your
gonna
page
change
right
it
now.
up.
Let's go look at her page, y'all. Let's go look.
Now look, I have two. So it's Michelle Major Bonds and Michelle Bonds.
Why do you have two?
Well, I have just two.
I know. Why do you have two? What made you create the
What?
second page?
Because I had one with just Michelle Major, and then I had one with Michelle Major Bonds on it.
So which one
And
are you using? Is this what's the
I'm
main
using
one?
both. I'm using both of them.
That's,
Mainly, I'm using both of them.
do you have another business or something?
I have Mary Kay. See, with Michelle Major, I can pull up all my other Mary Kay stuff associated with that. And then on the other page, Michelle Major Bonds, I have my other page, personal page with a whole lot of other stuff up there too.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot
That's
because
a
I go
lot of
between
work.
both.
So let's here's my advice to people who come into the business and they may have another business that they've been doing for a while or whatever, they're not getting rid of it or whatever. I tell
Mhm.
them to create a group just for that business, right?
And I do.
Because if you have just a group for your Mary Kay business, then the people who are interested in those products, they're in that group. But to have a whole separate Planet, I keep saying Planet Marketing, to have a whole separate Facebook page to operate another business is not smart, in my opinion, because it's
Mass,
work for you. And now you got to
right,
go
but
back to this page, and now I got to log out and switch and go to that. That's too much work. You should be using your personal Facebook page as your attraction marketing page to attract people who want to partner with you in business.
may
Not,
I say something real
yeah,
quick?
sure.
Okay, that right there, that one page that you're looking at right there, Michelle Bonds.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I do have a separate group for my Mary Kay. It's under
Good.
another listing. It's
A
not on
group.
that right there.
Right, because
It's
this is
on
a
a
this is
separate
a
one.
personal page. So
Right,
you have a group for Mary Kay, and then do you have
right.
a group for your IntelliTravel?
Yes, it's under Bond 60 Travel.
Okay, and it's a group, right?
Right. Yes,
Okay,
it's a
so
group.
that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's just you're creating a lot of work for yourself, Michelle, by having two
Okay.
Facebook personal pages.
Okay.
I don't see the point of that. I don't think that it's serving you well, because if you already have a group for
Mhm.
Mary Kay, then that's where you should be, talking about your Mary Kay stuff. But use your personal page, as your reality show to show people who Michelle is. She's an entrepreneur. She believes in multiple streams of income, right? You only need one
Mhm.
personal page to do that. So I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you for letting us
Okay.
pull up. But if this
Okay.
is this the main one that you're using for Planet Marketing, or is it your other one? Or you
I
don't
kind of
know?
I kind of go back and forth. I really
Yeah,
do because I have my links on both pages.
that's
I have my no, don't do it that way.
you're
Okay.
you're working harder and not smarter.
Okay.
Who wants to spend all that time on social media having to go back and forth, switching from page? Did I post on this page or did I post on that page? And then now you're not going
Mhm.
to be very quick with responding to people when they do
Mhm.
comment on your post, because you're like, okay, which page did they respond on? Was it this one? Was it?
That's too much. Okay. I got you. I got you.
And yeah, I want you to work smarter and not harder and be more effective, so that
Okay.
people can truly get to know you. If you bouncing back and forth from two different personal pages, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. More work than you should be putting time into. You should be spending more time piquing interest, showing a
Mhm.
plan and three-way call instead of going back and forth between, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Different Facebook pages. Thank you so much for sharing, Michelle. Trish?
All right. You're welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi. My takeaway was just clean up my page, period, because like I clown and laugh and put whatever and then I just need to put a bio and my link tree back up. So my takeaway was everything from the training.
Okay. Good, good, good. Thank you for sharing. And ladies and gentlemen, when you get new business partners, help them with that. You know, it's not a bad idea to put your new business partner through the boot camp and send them these videos, 1 week at a time, and then having a Zoom one-on-one with them to, make sure that they understood everything and that they executed the assignment. But something like fixing your social media page, definitely I would bookmark that training video week 2 to share with your brand new business partner who maybe have never used Facebook to run a business before. because none of their warm market are going to take them seriously if, all of a sudden they come out and, invite them to, their launch or to take a look at their business and their Facebook page is a hot mess. A lot of controversial stuff on there, maybe some profanity. They got other people tagging them and stuff and posting on their page and they don't even know it's there. So you got to, help your new business partner with that. We want the people who have been following them to see that, wow, something has changed with Sandra. Look at her social media. It's so much different than what it used to be. And so now when you pique their interest, they're going to be curious because they nosy. So they're going to want to take a look because they're going to want to see what is it that you're doing that has changed. I see a 180 in your posting. I see a 180 in how you speak. I see a 180 in how you look. I see you going places that you never used to go before, right? Those are all things that you want to share on social media. And so it's going to help you attract people who are just curious, flat out just curious of what is causing this change in you. Miss Delta? You're on mute.
There we go. Sorry. I totally agree with that because I had an incident when this was for my travel page, or travel business page. I got a notification or somebody added something to my page, and I viewed it, and I was immediately shocked, and I immediately got in contact with them. I think through social media, let them know this page, my travel page, is strictly for travel advice, travel, whatever it is pertaining to travel. If you are interested in getting some information or want to know something, that's where you can go to find that. But what it had something to do with a comedian and, like you said, fantasy and all of that. And I was like, no, that is not what you do to that page, even to my regular page. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, as far as my Instagram page, as far as my my Facebook page, I'm going in and trying to be selective of what I put on my page and make sure I'm staying in compliance with myself and personally with myself and for the business. Because I don't want, first of all, I don't want to come across as being, confused in what I'm saying, what I'm trying to promote, and what I'm trying to, move forward. So yeah, but yeah, you have to be mindful as far as like family and friends, what they're going to, communicate with you, because they figure as long as they're your friends or whatever, it's okay to put that on your page, right. But it's definitely not. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Shamika?
I was just gonna talk about, but Eunice got a question in the chat that she asked something about how do I uncouple my travel page and my personal page. I'm not sure what she means by that, but she got her hand up, so.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, Eunice. Go to YouTube University and find it that way. And I'm not trying to be funny about that, but I'm telling you, Facebook keeps changing everything. And so the way you used to find, the way you used to go to do something has totally changed. And so I have no idea how to unlink them, but just go to YouTube University and, do a search. And I'm sure there's somebody has done a video on how to do that. Okay. Shamika, did you have anything else you wanted to share?
No, I let other people go because I feel like I got an advantage. I've been spruced up my page, so I'm glad that I'm ahead of the game on that. So
good. Sandra?
Good afternoon. My voice is kind of crazy. It goes in and out, so excuse me, everyone. Good afternoon. All right, so my Facebook page, although I set it up, I thought to represent Planet, I'm not really getting a lot of activity. So I don't know. I mean, I'm posting and I'm putting things in. My accountability partner told me I shouldn't mention Planet. And I was like, are you crazy? You should mention Planet. But I don't know if it's just people who are my friends or whether I just need new friends, but I'm not getting a lot of activity. So I'm just complexed about what I'm doing on Facebook. I did get one person to reach out to me. Now that's a start.
So, how many friends do you have?
I have 1,000 friends.
So, one thing, have you watched the week 2 training video again?
I haven't watched it again, but I will. I'll go back and watch it.
Okay, so one of the things I say is you're supposed to hide your friends list.
Okay.
Because someone like me will go and start friending your people if I think they're sharp, ambitious, driven, and then I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna friend them and peek them.
You know what? Somebody said that to me, and I'm not going to say who in the planet said that to me, but they were like, well, go into your friends list and see who you're friends with and who you have mutual friends with. Um, so I will go in immediately and hide my friends list.
Yeah, you want to hide your friends list and you want to friend. It's not so much about friending mutual people. You want to friend qualified prospects.
Right.
What difference does it make if they're mutual, but they're not about anything. They don't appear to be hungry or to have the right mindset for what you're looking for. You understand what I'm saying? So, every day, friend at least, 10 qualified prospects. You want sharp, ambitious, driven professionals. The other thing, so see, this was good. You did an engagement post and you got 12 comments. So that's pretty good.
Okay.
Something.
Yeah,
So,
I'm trying to do
now
more of the
hold on.
engagement.
Hold on. Here's one of your major. Here's another issue with yours. You're not responding back to anybody.
Okay.
Today is Tuesday the 5th. You posted this on the 3rd, and you haven't responded to anybody on here.
Right. Okay.
So what good is in an engagement post if you're not engaging?
Right.
Right? And so that's something else that I talk about in that week 2 video is anytime somebody comments on your post, you have got to comment back. You have to reply back in a timely manner because that is what increased your algorithm. It's the engagement, it's the back and forth. It's not just people commenting on yourself. That's one commenting on your post. That's one-sided. It's you responding back, they responding back. It's the back and forth. I want to go out to my director, Jody Wynn, to speak on this. If you're available to speak on this, Director Wynn.
Hello, how are you, Director?
Hey, are you still in Mexico?
I just got back. I was listening on my phone to the coffee break on the Zoom, and as soon as I got in the house, I said, let me log in from my computer. So
I appreciate you.
no problem. Listen, you guys, everything that Director Tanisha Burke is stating right now is completely true, and social media, it can help you. It's not, you don't want to rely on it 100%, but also remember, Director Orlando Moore, he recruited Natalie Graham through social media, right? He made that post on social media, having lunch in the middle of the day, and she wanted to know, what are you doing that's allowing you to have this type of freedom? So you want to be intentional about what you post on your page, what information you're sharing on your page. And yes, travel is our product. You guys know I love to travel. Just came back, from Mexico this morning, but I'm not selling travel. I'm selling a lifestyle. I'm selling freedom. So people are always inquisitive and asking, how are you able to do this? How are you able to go to Mexico every month? How are you able to go to Mexico and you just came back from Fiji? And one, it's because of my business, right? It's not because I'm getting a travel agent rate per se, right? Because it doesn't matter how much money I'm spending. On travel, you still need money. And I think that's where people get the misconception. Yeah, I may have got a discount to go over to Mexico, but I still needed the money to pay for that hotel stay. And that's what this business can offer you. So when we say you can create more memories and more money, it's because of this business that you're able to have that money. So again, what are you selling, right, to your audience? And if you only have 1,000 friends, you don't have enough friends, you guys. I'm telling you, if you're not maxed out at that 5,000 people on your Facebook page, you are doing yourself an injustice. You should be adding new people to your page every day. Add new people to your page. If you have the same 1,000 people you've had since day one and they're not buying from you, they're not partnering with you, you need to be talking to a whole different audience. So if you're wondering why you're not getting that engagement, you're wondering why people are not joining your business, because you're selling something that they don't want, right? So if you're connecting with the right individuals, that one of my posts I made, someone's walking on the beach and they wanted to do something to my face. Listen, whatever you're selling, I want it. You cannot say the wrong thing to the right person. If they are looking for freedom, if they're looking for income, he could have, I don't even know what he did to my face, but whatever he was selling, Director Burke, whatever he was selling, I'm buying it because I know that I wanted relaxation in that moment. So whatever you want to do, you got the right person, right? And so a lot of times we're trying to convince people, join our team, join our team, join our team. And if you have the right people, the right audience on your social media page, they're going to buy it because they're looking for what you're selling, right? So go back and analyze your friends list. Who's in business with you? Even if they're not partnering with you, are they referring people to you, right? Are they booking travel with you? But again, you always want to be intentional about adding new people to your social media pages, you guys. And another thing also, I had a conversation with one of my business partners last week, even talking about business partners, right? Or sideline business partners, and sending them friend requests or commenting under their page and things like that. Again, you guys, you want to be intentional about what you're doing. Director Burke just stated, hey, we're going to go through that friends list. A shark, they're going to go through and they're going to take your people. And especially if they're not financially connected to you. And this is a shark eat shark world, you guys. And I want you to get out of your emotions. Don't think that just because everybody a part of the planet, they just have your best interests at heart, right? Or that, oh, okay, we're all a part of the same organization. So guess what? I'm not going to go and look at their friends list. I'm not going to go and, send their friends. No, listen, you guys, it doesn't work that way in business, right? And so do not, Natalie Graham, I'm going to say this, Director Natalie Graham, millionaire, #1 income earner. I get it. She posts a lot of inspirational stuff, right? Everyone loves her, what she posts, her content and things like that. She's not your friend. She's not your friend, right? This is business. And at the end of the day, what you're doing is you are leading your audience to her page. So not to say that she can offer your network something different than what you can, but the human mind thinks, oh, she's a millionaire in this business, right? Let me go and connect with her because she's a millionaire and she can help me get something different than what Martina can get me. Now you've just led your social media audience to the #1 income earner in the company, right? You're posting and you're tagging her. Guess what we're going to do? Because we're nosy, we're going to click on it and we're going to go to her page. And now we're going to follow her. And now you done sent your cousin them to partner with the #1 income earner in the company. You think she's really going to go and say, let me go out here and find Michelle and see who this Michelle person is to refer the person back to her? She can't do that. She doesn't have the time to do that. It may not even be with malicious intent. You guys, I want to think that everybody has a good heart, not even with malicious intent, but guess what? She's not going to come search for you. She's not going to come search for you. And then the person may say, well, hey, I see you working your business harder than she does. I don't see them posting as much as you do. I don't see them making the money you do. And you've just led your audience to someone else. So we want to post the pictures. We want to definitely leverage them, right? As having that documentation, but you don't have to tag them, and you don't have to comment under everything that they post, because again, your people can see when you're commenting under somebody else's post, right? So we don't want to just be a professional clapper. Yeah, you're the number one income earner, da da da, right? You can take that story, post about it, but do not tag them, you guys. And even Director Burke, right? She six-figure income earner. She's not just posting or tagging, sideline business partners in her post, right? We can post Director Orlando Moore, right? Our mentor, because he know who we are, right? If someone says Tanisha Burke referred me, he's going to say, get back with Tanisha Burke. He knows Tanisha Burke, right? And she is under his organization. But again, even though we're all a part of the planet, we're not all financially connected to each other. And the objective is for everyone to win, right? And so if you're unsure on what to do, if you're unsure if this person is a part of your organization or not, don't tag them, right? You can't afford to lose anybody. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. You cannot, Director Burke can probably afford to send someone over to Natalie Graham. Y'all can't afford to, I can't afford to lose anyone, right? And I'm not trying to give no one away, right? I posted Director Natalie Graham in my story after convention with us taking pictures in my story that's going to disappear in 24 hours, not just stay up on my page. And now that her and I built a relationship, she can say, oh, Jody Wynn, I know her. But until I built that rapport in that relationship, I wasn't tagging Sister Gal in my stuff. Like, no, ma'am. So please don't do that, y'all. Do not commit social media suicide by sending your audience to other people, even myself, even Director Burke. Like, we love the pictures, tag us all day long. But guess what? We're gonna be like, nope, you know what, Shamika? Don't do that, right? Because I don't want your people to come to me, because we want to help you win. We want to see you win, right? But leverage the stories, leverage the pictures, but do not drive your audience to someone else. Back to you, Director Burke.
Oh, she dropped all them nuggets. There's really no more to say. How many people are guilty? Just type guilty in the chat. Guilty of tagging other people in your posts. Thank you for being honest. You got to be careful with that. And it's not to say that you can still mention their name without tagging them. You could just put their first name. You don't have to actually tag them in it. And I'm very, very protective of my page. A lot of times when y'all tag me and stuff, I decline it. Not because I don't care. I'll still go back to your page and comment on your page, affirming whatever you said or whatever. But more times than not, I decline it to be added to my page, because I need to control the content of my page. And I'm speaking to a different audience than you're speaking to. So you have to know your audience, and you have to post things that are going to be relatable to your audience. Miss Delta, and then I'm going to go to LaWanda's page. She wanted me to check her page.
And that's why I put my hand up. I would like for you to check my page and critique me in the do's and don'ts of what I've done on my page. I would truly appreciate that.
All right, let's see if we can find you. And let me share my screen. Is this yours right here?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
So what I don't see in your bio is that you're a Planet Marketing rep. And let me go back. You guys are going to see this in the video for week 2 training. When when I first joined Planet Marketing, I had Planet Marketing nowhere in my bio. I did not post the name Planet Marketing, but at that time we didn't have any documentation. And so I did not show the name because I wanted people to reach out to me to find out what company I was with. Fast forward 7 years, and we paid out $190 million in commissions. We $95,000, 95,000 people strong, right? We're booking $1 billion in travel this year. You darn straight, I'm gonna have Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel in my bio. I want people to know the company that pays me. We got 3 millionaires making over $100,000 a year. And let me tell you, I have had people reach out to me. Well, let me say this. Someone had prospected them maybe years ago. They weren't ready at the time. That person didn't, whoever exposed them to the business did not follow up with them. Fast forward a couple of years, now that person is ready. And so what did they do? They went up to the search Facebook and did hashtag Planet Marketing. And guess whose page came up? Mine.
Mm.
And they ended up reaching out to me to join the business. They said, what do I need to do to get started? I can't find the person who showed me the business a couple of years ago. So by not having Planet Marketing and that you're a Planet Marketing rep, and then separately that you are an IntelliTravel travel advisor, you're doing yourself a disservice because now you don't get to leverage the documentation that both companies have.
Okay, so I'm thinking back as I hear you speak. I'm thinking back because I call myself going in to when I heard you speak about this before. I said, well, let me go in and clean it up and make it right and things like that. So I didn't do something correctly or whatever, but I'm gonna go back in and double check because I call myself updating my bio. So I need to go back in and double check some things.
This is beautiful. It would make a nice cover if you could get it, the dimensions right.
Oh,
This
you
would
talk
be a nice cover. I
I
like
told her
this
that.
as a cover way better than this.
Okay, a quick story.
Told her.
I tried to do that and it did not work. When you
All you gotta do is put this picture, upload it in Canva, and then put that you want to change the size. And you change the size to Facebook cover.
Oh, okay, because I did it in because I wasn't successful, and I not saying I can't, but I was doing it in Pic Collage, and Pic Collage I'm easy as far as using that, but I'm gonna go back and do it in Pic Collage because I did when I put that together, I did go and try and put it up there, and when you're setting it up, it's fine, it fits all in the space, but when you I guess click to save it or whatever to the page, it got distorted. It went all kind of crazy. So
Yeah, and you might just have to do a different picture, but it's the whole desk thing
mhm.
that really screams entrepreneur that you're a business owner.
Okay.
Whereas the cover this doesn't. I mean, the wording is cool, but it could be better. It could be
Oh,
better. The
I
other
agree.
thing is, I can see your friends list. And you only have 228 friends. You're not even in the attraction marketing game. You ain't even in the building with
Oh,
that many friends.
oh my God. I
Just
gotta.
like Director Wynn said, I mean, you max out at 5,000.
Okay. Okay.
You at 0.0002%.
Oh God.
This is not going to, and I bet a lot of these are probably business partners.
About 4 of them. 3, 2. Let me see.
Okay.
About 2 or 3 of them.
The other thing, in my opinion, too many videos.
Okay.
And the reason why, not that you don't want to do videos, you definitely want to mix in, some videos, but a lot of people, if you send me a brand new friend request and I don't know you and I
Mhm.
come to your page and all I see is videos, I'm probably not going to take the time to even watch these to see what they're about.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there has to be a balance. I want to be able to read some stuff and learn some things about you. I don't want to be watching, a bunch of TikTok videos or videos of other people. Director Wayne, you want to speak on that?
Okay.
That is 100% true. One of the things that I just noticed that stood out was a video of Director Damian Goins that got my attention. Now I know if you're on this call, you are not under Director Damian Goins' organization. But he's a little eye candy, so people like to listen. And so they may click on that and listen and go find who he is. Again, do not send your audience to someone else, you guys. Right. And so that is a no. I don't know what he's saying. He's talking about the business or what have you, right? But that is a no. If you want to share information about the business, go to Planet Marketing page, right? And share, the weekly 30-minute calls that we have versus sharing a live from another director or business partner in there. So that was the first thing that stood out to me several times when Director Burt kept scrolling past that. I'm like, is that Director Damian going? But she is right. You have to have a mixture between videos and photos. We are visual creatures. And so we want to see the chances that someone's going to listen to something that you're saying versus look at a picture and internalize it. It's kind of slim to none, right? Especially we do stuff in a hurry on our mobile device. We're scrolling, right? You got a good 3 minutes of me. If I don't see your stuff in the first 3 minutes, it's gone because I'm back to work in my business, versus taking time to actually listen. So you definitely want to have that balance. Back to you, Director Burt.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the other thing that I would say is create your own memes with your image because it will help you with your branding instead of just you're saying who's interested in changing their life financially. First of all, you put a period, you got to put a question mark if you're asking a question, right? So these are like little things that you want to tweak, but you want to create memes that have your picture on it because Delta, you want people to get to know you. Who is Delta? And so it's like you're posting. I could tell that you like food, you like cooking because I've seen several, but who are you trying to attract? Are you trying to attract people who like to cook, or are you trying to attract people who want to partner with you and build a business? So you got to be real careful. I'm not saying that I don't. Well, I am. I just these types of things I just would not post on my page. Once in a blue moon, I might post something just to get some engagement, just to be different. But I see a habit of this with you. Right? And so you got to think about who do you want to attract? Do you want to attract people who want to cook and looking for recipes and stuff like that? Or do you want to attract people that are, wanting financial freedom? And this is why, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it. This is why, and I share this on Canva. Canva's been acting weird lately, about creating memes. Right? So take a nice picture. I saw you had a lot of nice pictures of you, Delta. Take a nice picture of you, and Canva has a lot of templates, so they make it really easy. All you got to do is find a template you like and swap out the picture, right? And the things that you just had a block on, like this, instead of doing that, why can't I? Here we go. Do this. Put the wording here next to your picture so that you are being associated with what you're saying and not looking like you don't have like your own your own thoughts, right? Step it up. And you have a lot of different pictures. I say pick 2 or 3 pictures that are really really nice and use those, and you just create your own meme And it's just going to elevate the content and how people feel about you just by doing that. Okay. Cynthia, and we are running over. So, but I do want to get to everybody. Cynthia.
I'm here. I'm sorry.
How are you?
I'm great. And yourself?
Doing great. Doing great. What's your question?
I changed my bio and I actually took out Planet Marketing because someone said you're supposed to brand yourself and not the company. So I'm kind of confused.
Every leader has different tips. I say one thing, they say another. You gotta I want y'all to type something in the chat for me. I am the CEO of my business. Please type that in the chat, and if you're taking notes, write that down. This is why a lot of times when I talk, I'll say, this is the world according to Tanisha, and it doesn't mean anything to anybody but Tanisha. How many times have y'all heard me say that? Because I know there's going to be times that I will share some information that may be contradictory to what someone else has shared with you that you should do. But at the end of the day, you are the CEO of your business. And so if your business is successful, it's because you brought success to your business. And if your business fails, that's on you too. This is not where your director is your boss. They're your coach, but they're not your boss. And sometimes we got to chew on the meat and spit the bones out. I'm going to give you a prime example. This just happened on Monday. Someone who's not on my team, no financial connection to me, told me that their leader wanted them to do launches on other people's things, like Damian Goins, for example. And what did I think of that? And I said, that's not what I do. I said, because number one, what if you go to launch someone and all of a sudden that particular day, Mr. Goins decides not to do it and you're not notified? And now you have this person, this new business partner, and all their guests on a Zoom that's not happening. And they had said that they had lost some people because they were doing that. So my thing is, why do you keep doing that? I don't care who told you. I don't care if they're a 5-star director. If it ain't working for your business, why are you doing it? Director Wayne, can you speak on this?
Oh, absolutely. And I was just raising my hand. Director Burt is 100% correct, you guys. And I will say this, I've been in the business now for 3 years. And so I did not start because of network marketing. I was a novice to network marketing and I didn't want anything to do with network marketing. One thing I would say, honestly, you guys, is developing your posture, right? And so in the beginning, I did not, post Planet Marketing, right? I was advised also regarding posting Planet Marketing, right? Brand yourself, the company's already rich, blah, 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 right? And so, and I follow my coach, right? And so another thing I would add is follow your coach. If Director Tanisha Burke is your coach and she's advising you of not to do X, Y, and Z, regardless of what someone else say, follow your coach. If Director Katrina White is your coach and your coach is advising you this way, regardless of what Director Burke states, you have to follow your coach. And a lot of times we're confused because you have, Director Wynn saying one thing, we're all over the place. Again, you have to follow your coach. If that is truly your coach and you're going to let them assist you with going to your next level, you have to block out what everyone else is saying and follow that person that you said, yes, you have my buy-in. I'm going to let you show me the way, regardless of what the other thousands of people in this business state, because you can go to another person and they're going to say something completely different, right? And it's not that it's necessarily wrong. That's just how they are coaching their team. So it's not always a right or a wrong way. This is just the way we're doing things over here. So even if you were in high school still, you can go to one algebra class here and have a teacher saying one thing, do it this way, and go to another teacher and it's a whole nother way, still to get to the same results. But don't get confused. Whatever your coach says, this is the way we're gonna do it as a team, you guys, then honestly, like, follow your coach, and it'll cut out a lot of confusion that individuals have with one person saying do this and do that, you know. And so again, your confidence and your posture level is also going to determine if you're confident and posting about Planet Marketing. If you're still on the fence about network marketing, right? You're still not sure if the business really worked, although you're seeing a success from other people. If you are not confident and know for a fact that this business can change lives, you're not going to be comfortable posting about Planet Marketing. You're not going to be comfortable stating that you are a network marketer. All you're going to say is I'm a travel agent, because that's all you believe in. If you do not believe in Planet Marketing, if you do not believe in network marketing, you are going to be uncomfortable to promote that. And that is why you're still saying you're a travel agent. I'm not a travel agent. I don't want to just book travel. I'm the business owner, right? I help other people get in position to make money, life-changing income, and to create a legacy. And how do I do that? It's through Planet Marketing. Are you a network marketer? Yes, I am a network marketer. But again, if you're not comfortable and blocking out all the noise, you're not going to be comfortable having that conversation. Back to you, Director Burke. I know I'm over time.
No, you good. You good. And this is good. And let me say this. If you're trying something, this is just me. Again, this is the world according to Tanisha, and it doesn't mean anything but to me. But if my coach tells me to do something a certain way and I do it and I'm losing people because of it, I don't care what he say. I'm not doing it no more. That's just me. And so, like, in this situation with this person, they said, well, I did what they told me to do, but I was losing my people because they didn't like it. So yeah, you're going to follow your coach, but not to the detriment of your own business. So what? Then you could blame them that this is why you haven't hit 1-star director, because you're doing what they told you to do and you're losing people. So yeah, listen to your coach. But again, at the end of the day, who's signing the check? It is not your coach. You are the CEO of your business. If I advise you to do something and you're losing your people because of what I advise you to do, I am not expecting you to keep doing it. Coach or not. You are the CEO of your business. And you got to get out of that supervisor employee mindset. You're with your coach because you believe that they could take you to where you want to go. Right? That's why, right? So make sure that if you're doing something and it's not working, and there's many ways, just like, Director Wynn said, it's not that one coach is telling you to do something and it's wrong and the other coach is telling you something and it's right. It's not that. Here's what I always say. Sometimes there's different ways of doing things that will get you better results. So if you're doing one thing and it's not getting you the result, then you may need to make some adjustments. Mr. Moore is always talking about making adjustments. And that's all that I'm saying here. But Director Wynn nailed it. You got too many voices in your head. You're listening to this one, you're listening to that one, you're listening to this one, you're listening to that one. That's why usually when I start a training, especially at a meeting, I say, I'm just sharing with you what I do, my best practices. You do what your coach tells you to do. But this is how I got to where I'm at. Right? So I wanted to do that. Erica, I see your hand, but I want to jump real quick to LaWanda. Is this your page?
Yes,
Okay. Did you watch the training video yet for week
I
2?
didn't. I'm gonna watch it today, but I do know that I have no algorithm at all.
Okay. So number one, this does not tell me, as much as I love this could be a post, but it shouldn't be a cover. If you're looking to attract, are you looking to attract people to build so you can hit directorship and all that good stuff?
Yes,
Right. And so if you send me a friend request, the first thing I'm gonna do is go to your page, and is this telling me that you're a business owner?
no.
So this is not going to help you.
Okay.
Love your profile pic. Love that. There's nothing here. This tells me, okay, you focus on destination weddings. So are you looking for business partners, or are you just looking for people who want to get married so you could book their wedding?
I'm looking for business partners mostly.
And see, your bio tells me nothing.
Okay.
Once you watch my video, my training video for week 2, then you'll be able to clean some of this up. Now, my other question is, how many friends do you have?
4,400.
Okay. All right, that's good. And are you adding new friends every day, qualified prospects?
No,
Okay.
I actually cleaned that up. I was at max, but I erased people who didn't have pictures, and I erased people I didn't pronounce their name. I couldn't pronounce their name.
So I want you to be careful with your wording when you do something like this. Because when people hear work from home, they think of job.
Okay.
And I want you to make it more clear that it's a business opportunity.
Okay.
Okay. So that you're attracting the right people.
Okay.
All right. The other thing is, you don't want to tell people to comment below that they're going to be there, because a shark is going to go friend this person, Nina Nelson, and prospect them way before this
Okay.
even starts.
Okay. So what should I put?
Private message me for more information.
Okay. Okay.
Or block off the whole Zoom thing. Another thing some people do, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. They'll block this off so that the person has to private message you to get the login information.
Okay.
Do you have a travel group?
Yes.
And you're looking to build
Yes.
on Planet Marketing? I would keep all of your travel stuff like this in your travel group.
Okay.
Now, every once in a while, maybe once a week, take a post from your travel group and share it to your personal page so that you can get more people wanting to join your travel group that are interested in travel.
Okay.
And so here it's like, you posted this, but what about it? There's no information. There's no, private message me for more information. There's no call to action.
I get it.
And if there's no call to action, how are you going to take someone that's interested from the P to the S to the 3? Right? All this
And
travel
you don't.
stuff. Go ahead.
And Director Burke, I was going to say, while you're scrolling through a page, you don't even know if the people are joining or not, because you're not, asking them to confirm to RSVP. So they could be joining the Zoom and they're on and you don't even know that they're on. And again, now they've connected with someone else that is on that Zoom or hosting the Zoom, because you're not even, you don't even know that they're attending the Zoom. And so you're sending them directly to every meeting, but you don't even know who's on it getting the information or not.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
And what I would say to everyone is, I want you to identify 2 or 3 directors and follow them. Don't send them a friend request. I want you to follow them and get a feel for how they're running their pages. Director Wynn, great one. Director White, myself, Shaheem Grant, very good. I love the content Shamika does. She's not a director, but she got the social media stuff down pat. Michelle Proctor is another one under Mr. Scott. Got the social media down pat. So find the people in the business. They don't have to be directors, but find the people who has that social media part down pat and just follow them so that you can see, oh, okay, I see how they're doing this. Okay, and then get an idea, and then you're going to take it and make it your own. You don't want to, duplicate every single thing they're doing, but look at, their ratio of personal stuff versus business stuff. See how they're sharing family stuff. It's not constantly join my business, join my business, join my business. And the other thing too, when you're attending the weekly meetings, take pictures, show people that you're at the weekly meeting. Take pictures with the presenter. Edify them in the post. And the other thing I highly recommend too is, our goal is to get to the 3-way call, right? To have an appointment, a scheduled appointment with the 3-way call. And I've been screaming this for years. Some people don't want to do it. It's fine. But it is so much easier. If you make it easy for people to schedule an appointment with you, they'll schedule the appointment. And some of you don't have online calendars, right? Sandra, I saw you sent on your post, you're sending them to your Planet Marketing page, website. How are they going to schedule a meeting with you if they want to discuss the business? Because you don't have an online calendar. And it might be cute now when you got a team of 9, a team of 10, but when you have a team of thousands and they want you to do 3-way calls and stuff, the last thing you're going to want is a whole bunch of people texting you, asking you if you're available for a 3-way call. Any of y'all ever text me and ask me if I'm available for a 3-way call? What do I tell you? Go to my
Go to
calendar.
your calendar.
Why are you texting me? I don't have time to be responding to texts all day long. That's why I have the calendar. To make it easy for you, because you know why I did it? Because I listened to my team. And they were complaining about not being able to do the 3-way call because they couldn't find people to do a 3-way call. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna create an online calendar so you can see when I'm available. So now when you're talking to the person, pull up my calendar and you offer them a time that you see available. That's how it all started. And I've been telling y'all, get an online calendar. This way you could just include that in your income post. And now if someone's interested, it's so easy for them to schedule time with you. Erica, and then we're gonna close it out.
Hi, yes. Good morning, Dr. Bird. I would like for you to check my page for me, please. I do not have a lot of friends. I was very stickler with my with my page, but since I started the company, I've added about 400 friends. So I'm working on adding new people.
All right, Erica Carter Gibson. Okay. Is it this one in the yellow?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what is your objective for your business?
My original objective was travel, but now I'm trying to gain business partners.
Okay. So I would change your photo to show that you're an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Again, watch the week 2 training video. from the boot camp, and I talk about the cover photo.
Okay.
Again, in your bio, I don't see anything. I don't even see in your bio that you're a travel advisor, let alone a Planet Marketing rep. This tells
You
me
know, I
something.
changed that. So I don't know if it's because you're not a friend that you can't see it, but I'll work on that because it does say I do have it on my bio that I'm a traveler and
Okay, so then what that tells me, Erica, is that your page is not public. Your page
okay.
is set to private. So that means you're a secret agent. And I always say a secret agent is a broke agent. If you're looking to expand your network, you can't do it with a private page. So that means the only posts I'm going to see here are the ones that have this little globe. That means you made it public. But everything else that you've posted is going to be private and I won't be able to see it. Right? Now, do you have a travel group set up for your travel agency?
Yes.
Then that's where this Travel Tip Tuesday should go. In the group
Okay.
with people that are interested in booking travel with you. And then you want to use your personal page to attract people who are business minded. But if you keep posting travel stuff on your personal page, the only thing people are going to know you for is being a travel agent and not people and not someone as an entrepreneur who's looking for business partners.
Okay.
Right? So all this is all travel stuff. So you're not going to find business partners with this type of stuff. This is good. The only problem is, where's the call to action? You want to do a call to action to let people know who are, because if I'm a brand new friend, you send me a friend request and I look at this and I'm reading this. Okay, you're telling me that the travel industry is growing and that Sharita came to get a piece of that 15 trillion pie. I'm going to say, oh, okay. And then I'm going to keep scrolling, right?
Okay.
You want me to look at this and let me know that I have an opportunity to do just what Sharita did and position myself on the money making side of this industry and to private message you if I want to learn more about it. Because what if I'm interested in this? How do I find out? You didn't even ask
Okay.
me if I could find out or what I need to do to learn more about this. Right? So that's a missed opportunity if you don't do a call to action. And whoever posted this, there was probably a bio. What do you know if there was a bio attached to this about who Sharita is and her background and why she got started?
Yeah, I believe there was.
Right? You didn't put any of that in here. And that's a missed opportunity as well because you want people to relate to the person. Who is Sharita? Sharita could be a nurse. And guess what? If I'm a nurse, now I'm really interested. She could be a teacher. And guess what? If I'm a teacher, now I'm going to really be interested. You want to put the bios because it's the people's stories and their backgrounds. That's what draws people to the business. Why do you think at the meetings we have the goal builders come up and share where they're from, their backgrounds, and one word for why they got started?
Okay.
Okay, so make sure you share the bios when you're doing that. This is funny. Right, again, this should be in the travel group, not on your personal page. So I don't really see a lot of posts that tell me that you are looking for partners in business, that you have an opportunity that offers the freedoms, financial freedom, personal freedom, time freedom. So again, Erica, find a couple of people in the company. Like
Okay.
my directors are all on point. Follow their pages and see the type of posts that you're doing. And you want to put yourself every post that I post is to change the mindset of the people who have not partnered with me yet.
Gotcha.
That's my mindset when I post. Right? So follow my Facebook page. See the types of things that I'm posting. Follow Director Wynn. Follow Shamika Long. Like I said, Shaheem, Katrina White. Look at how we post things on our page, and then you just duplicate it, but with your own swag. Does that make
Okay, I'm listening to you. I'm the one that told you I hear you speaking to me in my head all the time.
sense?
So I'm listening. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so that is it. We've gone over 26 minutes. Thank you for the extra time. Remember, y'all promised to yourselves we're gonna do better for week 3 with making sure that we do the assignment Sunday night so that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you're executing. Because right now, y'all behind, right? We don't want you to, we in 40 days, 40 nights. You can't be behind and we in week 2 already. That make sense if you claim you running. Jody Wynn, closing comments, and then we'll let it go.
And thank you guys so much for showing up for your success. This is what the work looks like, you guys. You want to put your butt in the chair, you want to dial, right?
Smile and dial.
Let's sit, smile and dial. We gave you guys a lot of great nuggets, a lot of great tools.
Yes.
Utilize social media so you can connect to your cold market. But I want to challenge you guys to have at least one new business partner this week. Cold market, warm market, any market, but everyone, we are literally moments away from going into momentum. So can we count on everyone to do their part and have at least one new business partner this week? Right? Everybody get one. And we are going into momentum. You guys do not want to miss this window of opportunity. Take the tips and the nuggets that we gave today regarding social media, add those new connections to your page. Spend at least 30 minutes, right? Doing that, cleaning up your page, adding new connections, and then go through your phone, call your warm market, phone a friend, call in a favor, and we are going to hit our next level together. We're going to do that. God bless you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. And hopefully you guys are on somebody's Zoom right tonight. Have your prospects locked in. Thank you, Director Bird.
Thank you.